Second take. Hey, Xavier is in the building. Welcome in, sir. Sorry for making you wait a day.
Oh
It
no,
was
it's
just,
fine.
you know
I
how it
was
is with children.
no, I mean to be
Little
honest,
children.
you wrote me yesterday and it was late, and this is not a stunt because I'm pretty sure I won't get it. I had an audition for Chicago PD last night.
What?
Yeah, last minute, 3 lines, and these were my lines. These were my lines in the audition. It was like, "What are you doing on my block? You shouldn't be selling on my corner, and you want to see calm." Been over an hour on those 3 lines.
Dude, that's sick, though. Congratulations.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to get it. It's been
Oh,
really
for sure.
slow. It's been really slow in the process this year, so it was nice to have a little surprise. I usually don't get anything around the holidays, so it was cool.
Wow. And how, so, like, do you, like, have your, I know you got, like, you got to educate me on some of this. Like, you
Yeah,
have,
so for those, I do a lot of my own stuff too, and finding
right.
audition and all that stuff and networking. But I do have an agent, and the agent
Yeah.
give me all the bigger shows, auditions, and movies and stuff like that. But it's just been really slow, and I actually got a meeting with them next week, and we're gonna chat. I'm like, yo, why wasn't I get an audition for 50 Cent new movie? Where's that at? Why did I get an audition for the barbershop show coming out? So
Yeah.
I mean, it's interesting. It's just been a
So,
slow
like,
year, I guess, overall for it.
a regular year, how many auditions do you have? Like,
Um,
like in a month, it's
well,
like, is it like 3 to 5 or
no, well, I
part
signed with
time,
so
more?
this is my second agency, right? So I
Yeah.
signed with them last year, July. So this is my first pretty much full year rotation with them. So this is I will check in with them next year, and I think they send me about 60 in a year. Most of them being commercials, which is
Wow.
great. However, I didn't book anything, so we're really gonna have a talk about what I could do and what they could do better. So it's gonna be one of those conversations.
Yeah, man. I mean, dude, a commercial. That's a great place to start. A lot of people started with
Yeah.
commercials. Like,
I mean, it's one of those things where, and then I even brought it up to my agent. So this we're gonna go a little deep for a second. It has
let's
nothing to
go
do with,
deep. Yeah, I
has
love
nothing
it.
to do with football. So my logic when I was looking for a new agent, my last agent, she wasn't great for me. Not a good fix. They're more for modeling. I'm not trying to model.
Oh, okay.
And I joined this one, and they're mostly female white staff. And I was like, oh, okay, it should be great to be a black man to market me for them. And I don't know if it benefited me actually, because now I see a lot of opportunities from like these urban stuff, like 50 Cent has some shows here and like new barbershop stuff. And I'm like, wait, I'm not even getting the auditions. So it's one of those things, right? Should I stand out in this white agency, or should I go to Hayes where they got a lot of people who look like me, but they're getting the auditions and roles? So it's a weird conflict there.
Yeah, there's probably pros and cons to both. Like, realistically, but wow.
So
I always see the Paul Rudd Nintendo commercial, and it just gets me every time.
well, my ultimate goal is to be Jake from State Farm.
Yeah. No, that's a hell
I
of a
want free
gig.
Super Bowl tickets. I want all the stuff.
That guy hangs out with celebrities too. It's like he's not, you know what
I
I mean?
want to hang out with Patrick Mahomes. I hang out with his
Yeah,
brother. I have no problem with that.
yeah, yeah. No,
I
that's
can
cool.
do that.
Yeah. Oh my God. No, I love it, man. That's awesome. That's exciting, dude. Wow.
So I mean, we'll see what's coming at that. Hopefully, I like them a lot at the agency, but if I'm not booking anything, then
Yeah,
we
you got to
both
move
might
on.
have to
Yeah,
move our own
that's the
ways.
right. That's the right play. But yeah, to bring it back here, we had a trade. Let me share my screen real quick, and we can go over that, or at least get your opinion.
Who
All
made
right.
that?
And when I say your opinion, I mean you're obviously going to say you won this trade because you were in it. But just kind of wanted to hear where did this come from?
So I had to make a move. I'm starting Chubb and McNichols. So, I can't. I gotta fight, right? I can't just like go out like this. And it's crazy because it's one of those things where the season didn't go where I wanted it to go.
Yeah.
I traded Saquon and Marion Hampton got hurt, and I was like, whoa, that sucks.
Yeah, it was very tragic. This makes sense. You're gonna get Kimani Vidal. You have the
Yeah.
backfield. When he comes back, you'll be able to make that swap. And T. Higgins is comparable. Ideally, everybody's always like, you want the best player in the trade, and obviously JJ's that. But like, I totally understand where you're coming from with this move. It makes
I
so
gotta
much
fill my
sense.
lineup. Like, I gotta
Yeah,
have functional players.
you gotta be able to. Yeah, you gotta be able to play.
Vidal got a touchdown tonight, at least. Like so far,
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
he did anything right now. I think he just got a field goal, but he got a touchdown, so it's better than what I was gonna work with.
I feel you. Yeah, Saquon, man, it's not been fun. I think I was hitting the mic. I was like, Saquon for JJ. Honestly, like I would be like, Danny, if you wanted to send me H.N. back, I'd be okay with it.
You know what? I almost offered it back. I was like, he's not gonna take him back.
I would have. No, you know what, dude? I'm very bad at running back. Honestly, I have 3 running backs on my roster. I probably wouldn't have taken it. Let's be honest.
I was looking at everybody's team, and a lot of us are bad at running back. It's just some of us surviving. So.
It's 14, man. 14. Yeah, but shout you guys out. Dude, there's been so many moves this year. It's really awesome. Even Danny made a move, and he never trades. It's cool. It's cool to see this. It's fun. Hopefully Carlos is loving it. I'm in other leagues and I don't see this many trades. So
it's crazy being in leagues that don't trade. I'm like, what are you guys doing?
What's all this for?
I've been trading all my life. I've been conditioned for this. I've been trading Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards all my life. This is easy. Come on, stop this.
I'm in a 10-man ESPN PPR, pretty standard league, and Lamar went down for me. And of course, in the 10-man, there's guys out there, and but somebody had Justin Fields on their bench, and I hit him up, and this guy's a huge JF1 fan. Huge. Wow. He was under the impression, which I think a lot of us are, we didn't want to see Justin leave. We wanted to keep Justin, use the picks other places, right, for Bears fans. And now that Caleb has kind of came in and looked really, really, really good, in my opinion. He's always like, no, he's not gonna be as good. Justin Fields gonna be better, and it brought me so much joy to see that he dropped him today because he wouldn't trade him to me. He was like, he's not available, and I think his other quarterback is like Baker Mayfield or something. It was a really good starting quarterback. Maybe it was Mahomes who's having an amazing year. I don't remember. He had somebody, but it was, anyways. Just long story short, it brought me joy today to see.
It's funny because on my league, I had a conversation. Somebody was like, "Oh, Justin Fields gonna be better than Dak this year," and I'm like, "All right."
Yeah.
I watched him play with the Bears a lot. I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's just not there, man. We'll see. But yeah, let me throw let's get out of the trade, and I'll throw up the power rankings. All right, the power rankings. Xavier, I got you at 11. You know it's looking bleak. 2-4, right? 2-4. We trying. It's not the way I wanted it to start.
Yeah. I'm trying here. I do love the fact that one time I started 0-6 and I made it to the finals. So it makes me feel better and knowing that it's possible. All right.
Yeah, this league is just so deep with 14, and people just start you'll see. You'll see in the recap. I beat Danny just. I talked so bad. I was like, we're looking ahead on last week's episode. I was like, we're not even thinking about Danny. And you'll see in the game, I almost lose to him. And if I lost to him, honestly, I would have threw myself down there in the bottom 4. Because I myself don't think my team is that great this year, and we're kind of, though I'm 3-4 or yeah, I think I'm 3-4.
A lot, and just looking back at a lot of the games go either way. This power rank can be flipped. I'm just trying to be on the winning side at this point.
Look, Mikey was at the beginning of the year wasn't top 4, and now his team has scored the most points and vaulted himself, and he was 1 overall this year, and I really got to give him some credit for getting it right. And then just Kimani has just been relevant all year with the moves he made and where he's sitting, but I touch on it every week. Dave and Primo, I think these top 4 guys are easily. I got Primo on here twice. That's how much I believe in him.
Wait, who do you delete? Who do you don't believe in?
I leave off. I'm missing the other Ryan. All right.
That's a bad sign. Is that unintentional?
I can't wait to talk about Ryan down. Look, guys, you gotta get over the mic stuff. I think he had some background noise, and the AI just kind of edited to lower his volume, and I had to go in post and kind of up his volume, but it was just not picking it up very well.
I'm not homeless, Chris. I'm good. I hope I'm good. I'm not homeless.
I'm doing all right, but no, it's interesting. Tony was at the top of these power rankings for a while, and he's kind of middled out. Losing Puka, of course, hurt him a bit.
I'm glad Tony's following out. I need him to keep dropping. I love him to keep dropping. I want Puka to take some more weeks off. They don't need him no more. Trade him. Trade him to the Jets.
No, it's the bye. I think they're going to be all right, and he'll come back. So that's why I don't want to put Tony too low. And then the champ falling to 7 there with the injuries. He made a move. Didn't work out.
I don't feel bad about that. He won 2 leagues last year. I think he should be banned from winning leagues for the next 3 years. I wish all the bad lucks on him. And I like Joe.
No, I love Joe too, but it's kind of tough, man. That's a no-no. He won both leagues, and then the funny part, Xavier, he comes in, he's like, I don't know, I didn't even know what a superflex was. I'm like, yo.
That hurts. That hurts a little bit.
Oh, it hurts so bad. I'm like, I don't believe you sometimes, Joe. But and then, we got to shout out Carlos. And I put a little green arrow next to myself. It really shouldn't be green, but we got to shout out Carlos. His team's coming back. He had an older team to start the year. Drafted 14, shout him out. I could see him making the playoffs.
I love when we got new people coming in, making trades, making things happen, and just rising up the rank. It shakes things up. I love it.
Me too, man. I think he's done an excellent job. But yeah, while we're talking power rankings, let's bounce out and I'll bring up the week 7 so you can laugh a little bit.
You're roasting. You're frightened watching that game.
Oh my gosh. I really thought I had lost. I really did that. I was like, oh, I'm definitely not winning this game. And then Laporta just didn't do anything. And I was like, oh, and then Bourne too just did absolutely nothing. And then, the Seattle defense came through and they were actually dominating that game. I thought they'd score way more than 9. But I left Bo Nix on the bench. And then, I just got destroyed on the group me for talking about my quarterback situation.
Yeah. I'm sure for the first 3 quarters of that game, it was the right choice to leave Bo Nix on the bench.
Oh, it was. I was like, God, dude, this is my thought process for Denver. Because Colorado, it's a higher elevation. So I'm like, New York just got tired. They just couldn't play as fast. And that's why Bo broke out and was able to do what he was able to do. So it's like, I don't know, man. Bo's been up and down this year. It's tough. Daniel Jones, he's always 20 points,
MVP?
man. But anyways, this is brutal. Look at this L.
Oh, wow, I didn't even know it was that close.
Oh, I didn't know either, Tony.
Wow.
That's tough, man. Did somebody fumble? Was there a pick? Kareem Hunt got hurt. But so did Mike Evans.
He lost Mike Evans, so it was fair.
And Kittle just went. He didn't do anything in that game. He blocked very well. I watched some of that game. It was pretty impressive.
He's a great tight end, just not a great fantasy tight end this week.
I know. But, and then Henry on a bye for Piani. No Puka.
Well, Piani got that luck. Side note, Piani's my favorite fantasy player in the league. If this was like The Office and we were doing a sitcom, Piani would be my favorite character.
Well, yeah, man. His team's kind of... He does it every year, man. He just builds...
His team's nothing like it did at the start, ever.
No! I can be like, grade his draft or whatever, and it's like, it doesn't matter. This won't be his team. Which is awesome. But how about Nate here winning big in El Clasico?
I root for Nate.
Yeah, this is amazing. He beats his rival. Obviously, as somebody who's never won a championship as a Nate, it's tough to say anything to Joe, who's won 4. You know what I mean? It's really hard. But I think all time Nate is up in El Clasico.
He made some great trades too. He got Drake May. He traded for Jonathan Taylor. His team. He made some great moves to get there.
Addison looks like the real thing, man.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing right now, but
yeah. But in this game, 9 for 12, 128. Third's been very good this year too. Yeah. So is Keenan Allen.
It's a good team.
Damn.
Now he sent me some garbage trade. I don't want Blake Corum.
No, but shout it out. And then, highest scoring affair here, 167 for Mikey. That's why I had to throw him up there. I had to throw him up at 1. His team went off. Rico Dowdle, man, if they gave him 20 carries, 25 carries, he's going to get 100 yards every game. This guy really means it this year. And how about Chase?
Yeah, finally. He got him back. He's looking alive again. Swift is great. Yeah, Mikey got a good team.
McBride, too, in there. This is A1.
Isaiah Davis going to go off once they trade Breece Hall, which is going to happen soon, probably.
I know.
I looked for him on the waiver wire 2 weeks ago, and he's already gone.
Of course it's Mike. This right here, Xavier, is the t-shirt. 7.48. He came on here talking about I'm going to win the Ryan Bowl. And this is what the team does to him. Is it his fault? I don't think so. A lot of guys underperformed for him.
Jameson Williams with 0. That's a great t-shirt.
This t-shirt has got.
Mike is safe this year. I think he's safe.
Oh, for sure. I got Primo definitely making it, but left on the bench. I asked him, I was like, is the Charbonnet, look, Houston D down there 20, is the Charbonnet Kenneth Walker an issue for this year? He said it's not. I beg to differ.
I think he has a problem starting both of them. I think he just got to make a choice sometimes.
Yeah, he didn't do it here, and he did make the choice, and ultimately it was wrong. Probably should have started both.
I considered trying to trade for Walker, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't.
I know. But Ryan Downs he has the inside knowledge for the Seattle Seahawks. So, but at 2-5, I don't know what. Do you think somebody's out at 2 at like 2
no,
and 6?
No, because I'm 2-5. I do not. I am 2-5.
You're like I do not think that. I'm not. Well, I'm saying, like, what do you think? Is it 7? It's always like the 8th loss you think you're out, right?
Yeah, like I told Mike, I was like, I'm trading you Jefferson, and I hope he goes off because now we already face each other. So now I want Mike to defeat these teams so I can rise up with him.
Right.
So
Big brain.
I am rooting for a 2-5 team because it gives us all a chance to actually fight for that spot. I want all the top teams to start losing now. That's kind of how I'm thinking about it.
I'm gonna be able to pull through for you this week. And then, yeah, like you said, you took the L here to Mike.
There's nothing I can do.
Mike went off.
Yeah, there was nothing I can do.
Danny's sick. So I was texting Danny, by the way. Sick about the Judkins drop. Just absolutely bothers him. Makes him so sad about fantasy.
His team would be completely different.
I'm telling you, that's what he needs. And Lamar's coming back this week. Like, oh, it's tough. But,
You gotta practice.
Yeah.
In a 14-man league, you just gotta practice patience. You just gotta kind of hold on. And this is the problem I had with Mike because there was a lot of negotiation with the trades. And I'm like, man, I'm just waiting for some players to pop off. Like, this is the problem. Like, Matthew Golden, I'm waiting. Eventually, it gotta happen, right? And I feel like the instant I trade him away, he's gonna go off, and I'm gonna be like, that's it.
Dude, like, I in another league I'm in, I traded away, like, very early in the season, Travis Etienne, not Trevor's brother. I traded away Travis Etienne. This was before the Tank Bixby trade. And I'm like, oh, that feels horrible. I think I got a second for him. It was in Dynasty. I'm in another Dynasty league, and I got a second-round pick for him. It's going to be, like, a high second-round pick, probably, like, top 3, but, like...
I mean, I don't think that's bad. I think that's actually...
but, like, I could have used that, you know? I didn't know Tank, but, like, these teams, I'm like, how can you see a running back get traded, like, week 1, week 2?
I had Tank in the Dynasty league. I'm just like, well, thanks.
Yeah, you're like, oh, well, he's going to sit behind Saquon for a minute.
Yeah, I'm glad he's playing on special teams. Like, well, that's great.
And here comes Carlos, 4-3.
Yeah, he got a good team. I don't like Camaro too much this year, but Camaro's going to have some big games still. Devontae Adams took all my running back touchdowns.
Dude,
throws the ball to 1 yard line. What is this, a Super Bowl? Who does that? Who does that?
Dude, they can't run, though. I don't know. And the Jacksonville -4.
Yeah, that hurt.
No Allen on bye. Bill didn't do anything. Barner 1.9. He had a big.
No, Carlos has a great team though.
Yeah.
CeeDee Lamb, Devontae Adams, Jalen Waddle. That's great. A great wide receiver combination.
Yeah.
That's what I've been trying to build all year.
Hunter and Pittman on his bench. Yeah, he's deep. Well,
he should be traded. He could upgrade a lot of positions. He don't have to though.
Yeah, I guess Carl's kind of fine. 4-3 though. It's where you want to be.
Oh, that's solid.
I'm also 4-3. That's what I say. I was 3-4 today. It's terrible.
Yeah.
4-3, baby. Put some respect on me.
With an 85-point win. See, I want those matchups. Well, I gotta go against Mike with 155 on his best week.
We should look at it. Here we go. So Mikey taking it home. Only 781 points scored against, but points for of 937. That's incredible. Versus, like, you know, a Primo here who's 795 and 661. Is he the least scored upon? No wonder. 61, man. That's incredible.
I can't see it. It's a little blurry on my screen. Am I the most scored against? I feel like I am.
Oh, I'm sorry. I could probably zoom in a little bit. You're in the same division. I gotta go down for you. 8-6. Brian Downs 871. Brian Downs a little bit higher, but you're right there. Most scored on.
I feel like I break 100 pretty often just to get destroyed by like 132.
It's such a bad feeling. 780 on the year though. Who's our highest scorer? 908. I think it's Mikey, right? Yeah, 937 Mikey, right? For Mikey.
Mikey or Carlos? So I'm just taking a guess.
Yeah, Carlos 818. But yeah, 908 for Piani and then 937 for Mikey. That's pretty good, man. But you want to go over some of these ads in Waiver Wired?
Yeah.
There were 11 total ads, and not a lot of money left for some of us out here, Xavier. But
$0.
Here we had 4 bids.
Look at us. We're so broke.
We got to shout out Downs, right? Because he was like, he came on here pissed off that we were talking. First of all, I think it was Mike who was talking down on him the most, but, you know, just in general about this fab spending. And you often spend most of your fab before the season's over, right?
Yeah, because I'm trying to get that puka before they become puka.
And, like, yeah.
They often happen in the beginning of the season, right? And then this year, I just haven't hit anything. Now I'm broke. And in 2 weeks, I might trade Matthew Golden for $20. I don't know. We'll see where we'll see where
yeah, you know, I sent away Cam Ward for $11 a fab, and I think I won on that. I really do. No, but yeah, shout out Nate here getting the Atlanta defense. They have a hot matchup this week. $9 though. That's all you needed.
Schultz a great pickup.
Dalton Schultz, $3 for the champ. Cincinnati Bengals D $2. Bucker, 3 bids on Bucker. It's tough out here. Look at Downs, $1. Big brain.
So it's gonna be a problem in playoffs when they got money left and they're betting $1 bids to get great players.
Take notes, boys. Maybe it's not smart to spend all the fab. I mean, I'm at 0 fab as well. I can't sit here and talk smack. Primo picked up some IGP Ryan. I don't mind that.
Yeah, that's a shot in the dark.
Yeah, like if anything ever happens to Chase Brown, I assume they'll bring somebody else in. But like, yeah, that's nice. Ted Johnson too for Tampa Bay.
That's a good one.
I picked up Malik Washington. Miami's just a mess. It's really tough over there. But I was like, he had a lot of snap share. I should have picked up Marvin Mims again.
Yeah, I feel like he's bad luck for you.
I gotta let him go.
They called it in draft. He called it.
8th round, I think, man. I can tell you as quick as Dave. Or is there a way to look at history? I can do it on my phone.
I think like 7th, 8th round.
The 3rd pick in the 8th round. There it is.
You're so happy about it too. You're so happy about that stack.
Let's go, Marvin Mims. Downs was like, try to send him to you in the dynasty. You didn't want him, and I was like, yeah, it kind of changed on it.
It's too over.
Yeah, he's been all right this year. What is he? Fantasy number 43. It's not great. It's not great. You don't be wide receiver 43 Riker missed a kick today. 50.
Oh wow. Okay, that's fine. That's acceptable. I thought it was gonna be a field goal. I was like, that's not acceptable.
Dude, Cam Little, man, he's been bad this year. Not great.
What's the score right now? Oh, it's 24-10. That's against the score right now.
Oh wow. Ali Gordon and then Josh Downs. So he's decent for week 8.
Yeah.
I don't know if
he's all $0 bids.
Look at that, $0 bids. It's incredible. I'm bad. All right, you wanna try your luck at who he played for?
Let's try it. I didn't watch a lot of games, but
who he played for? Chris Rodriguez.
That's Washington. I know that.
That's Washington.
I've been looking for running backs. I know that.
Dude, it's tough out there. The running back should be a little bit easier. I picked like last week, like he's essentially like a fullback for them, and Downs of course knew it. Couldn't get him.
Piani just picked him up. Isn't that Tennessee?
DK.
That's Tennessee. Piani picked him up
Tennessee
today.
Titans.
I looked at it. I was like, who's this guy?
About Austin Hooper.
I don't know. The last team I knew he was on Atlanta.
Yeah, he was hot on Atlanta. Yeah, that's right. He plays in the AFC now.
Wait a minute. I don't know.
It's cold where he plays.
I don't know. Just give it to me, Tyler.
New England.
New England. Oh.
Yeah. You're like, what? That's Hunter Henry.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like,
all right, you want to predict the future?
Let's do it.
Obviously, we're filming during the games. Somebody's going to be a little biased, but I don't think it's too much. I am playing Piani this week, and I was not favored before this matchup started. And I'll tell you, if I can get 5 out of the Minnesota defense, I'd be happy. It's desperate out there.
Well, they had to pick 6. I don't know what happened. I turned away and it was gone, so I'm assuming it didn't come through.
Yeah, they called it back. I was not happy.
I don't know. I might have to go to Piani.
I think it's correct to take Piani this week. I mean,
it's tight end day this weekend too, and he got George Kittle.
Well, he's definitely 3 tutties maybe.
Yeah, he started National Tight End Day, so he's getting at least 2.
I'm hoping Saquon against
parlay it. That's a parlay minute, guys. Go ahead.
For sure, that's the parlay minute. Let's take some tight ends. It's the right move. They're going to be a little extra juice on them. Do you think Bart? I mean, like, you think I think he still hates New York. You know?
Yeah, I mean, so Barkley, I think he's eventually gonna do good, right? But I don't know. It was a wide receiver game last game, right? So eventually they're gonna give it to Barkley and give him his game. So you might get your 2 touchdown game with Barkley this week.
Right. I'm hoping he breaks a big one or does something cool. But yeah, I think you're right. Like, I hate to not take myself, but it would take a miracle. Like Bo Nix 40 piece. Which could happen against Dallas. Not impossible.
I don't know. He got Bijan as well. That's an automatic 20 points.
Easily 20 points. Let's move
Jordan
on.
Love hasn't been hot, though, so.
No, he sucks. Danny was he not in the startup? Oh, the lineup. Is it over? Is it over?
Wait, he didn't check his lineup? What's going on?
Dude, he's got multiple guys out. Cardi, Laporta, Stafford.
Yeah.
Is it over?
Time.
It's checked out.
No, he'll pick somebody up on like Saturday and figure it out, but I think Nate got it.
Well, yeah, Lamar should get in there. He just got to pick up a kicker. Probably drop Hill.
I was looking at his team. I was just like, man, how could he fix his team? What could he do? And he has to trade Lamar, right, for some pieces. I've been thinking about that for like the last 3 weeks. I was like, he should traded him when he got hurt.
I'll take Lamar. I'll send him a quarterback and somebody for Lamar. I love
Chris
Lamar.
Piani would take him and try to rip him off, but
I know. Yeah, Nate's team's pretty good, man. Like we were saying in the beginning, like
Drake May is great this year. Yeah. Drake May was one of my targets this year. He'll be between Drake May and Dak. I want a quarterback later on this year.
Oh, for sure. I was mad. Well, I couldn't go get a quarterback this year. They all went in the second round, you know?
That's why I knew I was taking one late. I was like, all right, well.
Great adjustment, right? I went Bo Nix.
Which, not bad. He's
okay, but
he's going to be on and off.
I could have been Big Mike and take Joe Burrow in like the 5th, which he still regrets, but it's like, even if he didn't, if he didn't get hurt, I think he'd have been pretty good. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you can't predict that.
But we're obviously taking Nate. Tony.
Never taking Tony. Never, ever, ever.
Never?
Ever.
No point to even talk about the left side.
McCaffrey dropping 40 points on him.
Dude,
J.K. Dobbins getting hurt this game.
He is the running back 1 this year. Yeah, dude, McCaffrey. Look at his 40 points last week against Atlanta.
It's crazy because a lot of his yards are coming from reception and not actually running.
Yeah, and he hasn't scored that many touchdowns this year. He just started. Well, what am I talking about? Receiving 3 here, but like no rushing until the week 6, which I was kind of shocked to see. But yeah, they're struggling rushing inside the red zone, which I was like, that's weird. But obviously going with Mariota, he picked him up. Is Purdy? Dude, Purdy's still not playing.
That team, I think McCaffrey taking all the power from the team. I don't know what's going on with that team.
They're all like, here, we'll keep you healthy if everybody else stays hurt. Man, yeah, Aaron Jones came back tonight, didn't get the start. That seems like the right choice.
Yeah, I wouldn't have started him either.
Yeah, you're feeling Dave? I think you might be.
Yeah, I think so.
No Puka. That's Johnson, Tony. I get it, man. It's a 14 man. You gotta start somebody. No Godwin either. Downs, he could go Downs, but maybe it is Tez.
No, I mean Taz had a chance for a touchdown or two. So.
I mean, he's been all right, 11 and 15, right?
Oh yeah, that's good. Throw a touchdown.
He's a rookie, man. Wow. Ibuka and him are rookies. All right, rolling Dave. How about 2-5 Ryan playing the champ?
Let's see. Oh, he's starting Ollie Gordon. Jordan Mason not doing anything right now.
He's starting Ollie Gordon, dude. We can't take him.
Yeah,
He's in bye hell. Look at this.
This is why you don't have 2 running backs from the same team. But
dude,
yeah.
Flowers, Williams, Carter, his whole bench is on bye. Wow.
Yeah. You just take it. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. Good
luck to you, man. There's no way. But congratulations on the t-shirt. We got to shout it out. Oh, Big Mike. He needs a dub here bad. This game probably means a lot to him. He's playing Mikey.
What did Jefferson get right now? Okay, 13.
13 sounds good.
I actually think Mike got this one.
You do?
I do.
Gadsden?
Yeah. He's starting him, right? Yeah, he did.
He did. Dude, he was balling. 18, 30, 10.
And he got it in Dynasty, too, just kind of sitting there.
Does he?
I'm jealous. Yeah, I'm jealous.
He did have like 50 picks, didn't he, or something?
Still not going to the champ, the ship this year, but it's going to be good eventually.
He looks good. Well,
I'll take Mike.
You want to go Mike here?
Yeah, I mean, it's a close one, but I'll go Mike. Everybody in his team looked like they go off this week.
For sure. I really like Mikey's team this year. I'm going to take Mikey. Carlos.
Yep. Let's see.
Playing Primo.
This is a good match.
4-2 versus 5-2.
It's a good match. Oh, wait, his running backs.
Algier Pirine. Who's on bye? Genty.
Yeah. Got to take advantage, Carlos.
I guess this is the question I ask you, Xavier. Do you check buys on draft day?
No, I do not.
Yeah.
I think we could fall into the trap of overthinking things sometime.
Yep.
And it throws things off. Like if I'm gonna be great all year and there's gonna be one week where everything's horrible, I'm okay with that. It's not the worst thing. I can't think about buys and then let that alter my decision at all. It's not wise, I don't think.
I should run a poll and just get the opinion of the league on that. I'm just curious. Like, do you look at bye weeks? I'm not gonna sit here and play like I don't. I do, but I think you're right in the sense of like it can't make your draft. Like, it's not gonna make me not take a. Like, if I had 2 players that were identical in fantasy value on draft day and it was like the 4th round, and I'm like, oh wait, he's got the same bye week as da-da-da.
But sometimes that's actually better that way. Like, oh well, everybody got a bye this week. I'm gonna take that L, but I'd be good for the rest of the year.
Yeah, that's a good way to think of it.
And I also know we trade a lot in this league, so my team probably won't even be the same at that point anyways.
It's so true. Welcome back, lad. That's a good line right there. 6 for 10, 88 and a tutty.
Well, he got a touchdown. I missed that.
Yeah, we're obviously leaning left here with Carlos. I mean, these running backs, that's horrible. My God. It's hard out there. And then you're down right now, but...
Okay. I didn't know how many points I had.
20 carries. I put like 29 down on the other guy.
Wait, what? You bet against me?
No. Hassan.
Yeah.
Haskins. I put $29 a fab on him, and then I put $7 on Vidal because I thought Haskins was going to be the guy.
Yeah, but I always learned that just because people say they're a starting quarterback, running back, just bet on both. Why not? Things happen.
Both guys and just I think you're right. I should split that money up evenly.
I'm happy. I'm happy with the trade right now. As of this point, I'm happy with the trade.
What did you get him for? 0, bro. Shout it out, Big Mike. I'm still, even though you're down here with projections, I still like your team this week. Like I'm not trying to say Matt's not there this year. 2 and 5, obviously different. Josh Allen's gonna be tough. Cam has been awesome.
Yeah. I mean, Hawkinson.
Like, is Smith gonna do this again? And look, I got him on the Dynasty team. I'd love to see this, but like, this is what he does. It's
a
big
Saquon
game one
this
week, and then the next week it's this.
It's a Saquon game this week, so he's not gonna do that.
I think you're right. Like, look at this man: 4, 9, 24, 28. It's like, when do you know to start him?
He's a better Jameson Williams.
Yeah. If Brown wasn't there, or if he played on a team like what if he was on, let's say, the Chiefs? I think Smith would be pretty damn good.
Yeah,
you know?
I just think he's better as a second wide receiver when they don't focus on him. Like, I love the fact that they got a fast wide receiver and they got a big, strong wide receiver. I think it's a great balance.
It's interesting, for sure. And I mean, they won a Super Bowl, so like you can't deny the strategy there.
Well, they won a Super Bowl because they do a tush push 40 times.
Dude,
I don't know what game I'm watching. I was like, they did it 3 times in a row. I'm like, all right, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You literally have Saquon on your team. Just hand him the ball, one of them. Like, come on, stop.
I keep bringing this up. Did you see the Ravens do the tush push with Mark Andrews?
Oh, but they kind of used them like kind of like a battering ram or something.
Yeah, it's like a battering ram for them, and they did it when they got. They just lost something, got blown out. They've been bad because of that without Lamar, but they did it twice in a row, and he got blown up each time with the tush push. And then the last one, they're like, all right, we'll give it to Derrick Henry, and Derrick Henry then gets blown up, and I'm like, oh, it's so sad.
Well, I would rather Derrick Henry get blown up 3 times, because then at least you got a better chance. The tush push is boring to watch. That's all. That's my only complaint.
It sucks. I agree with you, but it's like, are they gonna ban it really?
I mean, I don't know if they have a real reason to justify it. Like, oh, you can't ban something because other teams can't stop it. That's not really fair. It's not fair at all.
No, I hear you. Well, we're here coming towards the end of the episode. This was nice, pretty fluid, pretty quick. How you doing in your other leagues?
My Dynasty league is Dynasty.
Yeah.
That league, I don't know. My whole bench is just rookies ready to do something and outs and people ready to be traded, and I don't know what to do. It's my first time doing Dynasty, so I'm trying to figure it out. And in my other leagues, my work leagues, I'm doing great. They don't know better. This is my hardest league.
Dude, I get that vibe. Like, I think a lot of people feel the same way. It's like, I always flourish in other leagues. This league is like, man, it's like hard mode. I can't,
this league is hard mode, and it's great because I go to a 12-man league, I'm just like, oh, you guys not picking this guy up? What's wrong with you guys?
Dude,
you guys want to trade?
Yeah, it's like, dude, there's guys just out there, and you're like, why is this person still available?
What are you guys doing? And I'm in a 10-man league, and that's pretty. It's like $100. It's low stakes, and I got CeeDee Lamb, Amon St. Brown, and Justin Jefferson starting because I made some great trades. I'm 3-3 because bad luck or whatever, but I'm not even worried about it.
My knock for the 10-man is like, it sucks because you don't know who to start. Right? There's always somebody on your bench who goes off because your team's so freaking deep, and you're like, it's like, I'm never gonna start him over this guy. But it was correct. And then you would look at like somebody like a Kimani Vidal, right? Which you're like, who the hell do I drop?
Yeah,
before they start going off, right? Like that week when they were like, we don't know who it's gonna be, and it's like, shit, I don't know who to drop. Like, I dropped like Calvin Ridley.
Those leagues bother me because I see all the treasures on the waiver wire. Like, man, they shouldn't be out here.
Somebody has like a second kicker or something. Like, you gotta look at this guy. I don't know, man. It's truly been fun.
And in a lot of those leagues, I'm looking at your team like, oh man, your team can be better. You just gotta make a trade, and they refuse to make a trade.
Dude,
it's like, stop it. And they'd be like, I'm gonna use a trade analyzer. I don't care about the damn trade analyzer.
I can't stand when somebody will send me the trade analyzer. Like, are any of those leagues on ESPN, by the way?
Yeah.
Dude, the ESPN, like, to make a trade, like, this is what I did, by the way. I sent Tony Pollard in the 10-man. This was many weeks ago, okay? Don't judge me. I traded for Trevion. I said Tony Pollard straight up for Trevion Henderson. Tajay was coming back. I was like, I think Henderson's going to break out eventually. And I sent it. But the only reason I made that trade happen, it showed that Tony Pollard was a better rated, like, long-term investment. Because it shows you on the trade, like,
Yeah,
the
and
percentage.
it's never right. I'm just like,
Dude.
and people look at that and like, well, how does it fit for your team? I don't care what they're saying. Does it work for your team?
Right. Like, dude, you don't have a, like you have a bye week coming up. You don't have a third running back, or like this guy's injury prone on your team, and you're not deep here, and I'm trying to help. Like that one guy, and I was like, I brought it up early in the episode. I was like, I'm trying to get. I lost Lamar. Trying to go get another prolific quarterback, maybe get Justin Fields, and he was like, no, and I was like, okay, and I picked up Trevor Lawrence, and he was fine for me. It's 20 points out of Lawrence, like.
I don't know. In some leagues, I'm just like, this is a fair trade. Like I was trying to get Josh Allen, and I was trying to trade Drake May and like Jalen Warren for Josh Allen. I'm like, that's fair.
That's so fair.
Right. And they're like, all I want to do is Josh Allen. I'm like, I don't care if it's Josh Allen. I want Josh Allen. I'm giving you 2 pieces that you need.
Matt would easily take that.
Right. And that's why I love the 14-man league. I don't know, like it's my favorite league because it's more of a challenge, and then we have to trade. There's no way we can survive without trading here.
Imagine it was 14-man, no trades or something crazy, and like you're just stuck with drafting.
No, that sounds horrible.
Like a rotisserie league, Yeah, no, that just sucks the fun out of it. Yeah, it's been a blast. Obviously.
Wait, can we talk about our 15-year? I want to keep bringing this up. Our destination draft.
We gotta bring it up.
I just want to keep informing people about it.
Dude, like Vegas is like getting no visitors. They're like basically, I wouldn't say it's free to go over there, but like with all this stuff and the ICE agents, and I don't need to get political here, but it is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I like Vegas. Side story. This is probably a story for another time. Me and my wife went to Vegas for one of our honeymoons, and one night we went and we got a bunch of edibles. We were high. We did all the stuff. We went to Bellagio, did all the stuff, right? And that was the same night as a Vegas shooting. It was the most
What?
horrible. It was the best night and the worst night.
Holy dude, that's such a you probably came down hard.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, yes and no. It's insane, right? Because like all this chaos going on and we're high as hell. Our Uber driver's insane, talking about he's gonna fight for his city. It's a story. It's definitely a story. We woke up to like 200 phone calls because obviously we knocked out. We got off the edible and
making sure you're okay.
And we didn't know the extent of it obviously until the next day, and then it was like, oh shit.
The 15-year reunion, we have to do it. I understood, like, I was pushing for it for 15, and that would be next year, right?
Yeah, I think
and
so.
Pushing for it, and I understand, like, everybody's not doing financially the same, and it's tough, and it's hard, but, like, if we start saving, and we don't have to do the extravagant, all-inclusive deal where you go to, like, Mexico or something like that, and everybody gets a villa, we don't have to do something crazy.
Well, my thing is, there are 14 of us, so no matter what we're doing, if we all pitch in, it would still break down to not a lot, right?
That's what I'm thinking. And I get everybody, and we're all, like, grown-ass men. Everybody probably wants to sleep in a bed. I get that. But, like I said, I did a Airbnb, and this is not, like, we don't have to go to Wisconsin. I did an Airbnb in Wisconsin for one of my friends for his bachelor party. Dude, there was like 10 beds in that house. It was like 200 a head in there. It wasn't bad at all. And it wasn't 14 of us. I'll say that. You know what I mean? Like,
I think it's a great idea. I mean, I think Wisconsin. I mean, I know some people fly out. I mean, even we got to take a drive to Tennessee. We rent a van and just drive down 7 hours to Tennessee.
Yeah, like a Tennessee trip. That's a great idea. Like maybe Knoxville or something like that. Like I don't hate that. What's a 7-hour drive? And we could carpool, like you said. And I get it. The people that fly in, like
that's the only thing that I'm like, okay, well that might be a little difficult, but if they're flying to Chicago, just fly to wherever. Yeah,
that's something to consider. And it's just like, I'll come get you from the airport.
There are 14 of us. Someone bring the drugs. Someone brings. It's gonna be crazy. I just want you to know.
Yeah, it'll be nuts. Like we just want. I don't know. I want it to be fun, and I would do it like probably we leave on like a Friday.
Yeah,
and we stay Friday night, Saturday night, and then we drive back Sunday, and then we probably have the draft Saturday, right? Maybe Friday we cook a bunch of food or something, or eat well, and then hang out, party, and then Saturday is probably the draft, and we start that as early as we want. Then
I see. I would say Friday. I see us probably going out or doing something out of town.
Right.
And then Saturday we're kind of cooking and chilling.
Getting the champ drunk.
Yeah.
Getting Joe off his game. That'd be my move any way possible.
He got to draft mushrooms. It's what he got to do.
Imagine like Joe's hammered drunk, and I'm like, all right, guys, we're starting the draft right now.
And that's when he wins his next title.
I love this, man. Yeah, no, really, like if there's a will, there's a way. So I get a lot of us have faith.
But that's why I'm bringing it up. So if it is like something, an option, we could just start saving now. Okay, what's $50 or here and there?
Yeah. I mean, They're gambling, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, maybe you don't
Stop,
gamble.
get off FanDuel, stop making parlays, and let's have some fun.
Let's get together. Let's make some memories, bro.
Yeah.
No, I love the idea. I've been in Knoxville before. It's fun. A lot of country music, but it's not all country music if people aren't into that. It's
I like Morgan Wallace.
Yeah, me too. I'll bring it up again. And you're right, we need to create more conversation and just get an idea. A lot of guys had, I did put it on the questionnaire I do, and my favorite was Piani's mom's house. That just absolutely killed me. But
what is that about? Who's Piani's mom?
Piani's parents are they have a pretty nice place. I think it's up north. It's not I've never been there. I think Danny's been there.
I don't think she would want us to trash her house.
No.
Guys,
It would be a good joke. I love Danny's mom and dad for hosting us that one time. That
was nice though. That was like very nice yard.
They were tearing up her freaking flowers, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, see, that's exactly. This is why we're definitely getting insurance on whatever Airbnb we get or whatever.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. And that's the thing. Like somebody's got to step up and put that on a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. No, I had to take credit. Yeah, no. I'll take the points. No.
I mean, I do feel like most of us are responsible. Most of us.
Oh yeah. I don't think.
And like, if there is any damage, we'll just cover it. Like that's not.
For sure. I think we just have a conversation as a group, and like we all know.
Well, that's why my idea was like a cabin. We have like, I would love to do like a cabin with like a giant pond or lake somewhere around us where we could be outside and like, shoot the shit. We could lose Joe on shrooms in the forest or somewhere.
Dude, just make memories. Like, I hear you. Another alternative, Carlos loves the idea, by the way, as well. And he had mentioned, he sent me and I don't know if you've seen this, like the Baltimore Ravens, they have like, you can go inside the stadium and rent out a suite.
Oh, I did see that.
You seen that? Yeah. And that one looked pretty cool too. Like, we don't always have to do it at my house every year. I know a lot of you guys live up north. It's tough to travel south, and it's been working for us. But like, if, guys wanted to change it up, I'm totally open.
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of ideas. I'm down to like rent a basketball court for the draft, and we can shoot around while we're drafting or whatever we're going to do, or like a indoor turf field, and hanging out there or something like that. There's different options.
Yeah, I mean, we're all, this is just what do we play? Wiffle ball. The wiffle ball game was amazing.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I had 3 teeth. This is why my team is bad, by the way. I had teeth removed 3 of them before my draft.
Mr. Payne, yeah, I know you were taking it easy that day. I remember.
Yeah, I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. Like, it was just a lot of fun, and compared to the football, like, I always loved playing some football, but like, we're all getting a little older. People do need their knees. And,
is it worth it for the next day to be sore?
Oh, dude, remember that one? Yeah, that one year I woke up, I was like, I can't even walk. Like, this is rough. But the wiffle ball was easy. It was, my arm, like, the bat's not heavy. Like,
yeah. I never actually played like a legit game of wiffle ball, so
no, it's fun. It's fun. The pitching can be kind of fierce. I believe Piani and Nate were really duking it out on the mound. They were throwing some nasty pitches, but
Piani got a good arm, surprisingly. Like,
dude,
if you would have told me that Piani was athletic, I wouldn't believe it. But he's pretty athletic.
Real quick, do you remember that one year Jesse Dowd laid out Rob?
Oh yeah, and it was like right when we started playing, I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is what we're doing?
Yeah, we're only like 10 minutes in, and like it was just like Rob goes on like an out, and we just a little drop to him. Jesse Dowd.
I really wish we were recording those moments. Like, I
have a camera. Why do we don't have a camera on the?
Bro, I was telling my wife, I was like, one day I'm just surprise everybody, right? I'm gonna just walk in with a camera crew. Like, I'm gonna make my film, and we're gonna do like an office type thing draft. We're gonna do like private interview. I'm gonna figure it out.
I always wanted to do that, or like,
and get everybody personality in there. Like, oh, this is an interview room, and then just I'm gonna figure that out.
I kid you not. Like, I have it written down on my notepad for like ideas for draft day, and one of them is like feature a drafter. And like after every pick, you have to go in and sit down and like talk about.
In the room and talk about it.
And we've gotten a little bit of that from drafting this year. Like Mike, remember, was talking. He was just like upset with Dave. Well, he wasn't really like Dave thought he like shook him by taking Ferguson. He was like, "You really wanted Ferguson there, didn't you?" And it's like Mike was like, "No, I'm good." And obviously with Ganson now, he's fine at tight end. But like I just thought that was super funny that
Assholes try to get in films. There's a lot of storylines going on in our league that we can explore a little bit. Like, why do Chris Kimani hate Joe? Like, there's a lot. Like, these are things that Carlo wouldn't know, right?
I tried to explain things to Carlos as the draft was going on. It was like, yeah, he was 17 years. Dude, yeah. No, that would be sick. Or even like a drone in the air watching us play, like an aerial view would be kind of cool. I just remember Jesse just lifting, and Rob's like a big dude. He's not fat. I'm just saying he's got a nice base to him, and just picks him up and lays him out like a linebacker. And then
I thought that was personal. I thought that was like,
dude, everybody was like shocked, like what the fuck. And then he's just like, he's like, you know, he's just
like the time afterward, flag on the play. You can't do that.
Rob gets up and he's just like, what the fuck? He was just so pissed. And then Rob was texting me the next day like, yo, man, go see a doctor. He's like, Jesse's gonna have to pay for this. He was so mad, bro. But Rob's all right, dude. Rob's fine. He's tough as nails, man. But
we all are, but it's just so, you don't expect that. Like, well, here we go.
It was flag football, man. That was like an L-timer for me, man. But no, this is exciting, dude. It's week 8. Literally, it's sad, man. Where it's like, I mean,
it's almost over.
Week 15 is the playoffs, so we're kind of over the halfway mark here. So
yeah,
wins are important.
Very important. That's what I'm trying. As long as I get to the AFC, I'm good. That's what I'm fighting for.
That's what you want to be. I wish I could get to 10, 10, and then the 8 through 10 play again,
Yeah, it's okay. It's a little bit more challenging this way, but, it's fine.
I could, do my own bracket on the side, but it's like, that's
a lot of work for you. Come on, you got a baby at home.
Yeah, it's tough right now. Life's hard, man. We were talking, life's hard.
Trust me, I know. I understand.
You do know. But we're getting through, man. We have I really, for anybody out there, it is important to have a schedule. It really is, like routine for these young kids. It really makes the world of difference.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Anything else you want to throw out here before we exit?
The only thing I have to say is fuck Tony. I'm glad Puka's hurt.
I wish it upon him. Dude, Puka.
I hope Puka's okay, but I hope he take a few extra weeks off for his own sanity.
Yeah, let Tony fall a little bit so you can go up in the rankings. Dude, Puka, he cannot go 14 again, and the only reason I think it happened was because of the Stafford back stuff, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know.
14, man.
I know that's all hindsight bias, but it's just kind of crazy looking back at it. Like, how did that happen?
Next year he's gonna go top 5, no doubt.
Yeah.
But all right, man. Yeah, that'll wrap it up here for Second Take. Thanks again, and good luck to all the GMs out there.
Let's go.